Okay, hi, I'm Ingo, and here I'm going to make to finish a brief summary for the academic lecture I chose in this week. In this week, I chose a short academic lesson of international relations in the YouTube, and its origin from MOOC, which is a online platform to of education. Uh, uh, the lesson I chose is talking about the sovereignty. Is talking about the is talk about the sovereignty. Okay. Sovereignty is a word that's a bit of difficult to pronounce. Well, so let's start with the question: is that who is the main power of international relations? Maybe the answer, we have a lot of answers like international alliance, like NATO, international organizations like Red Cross, and maybe we have some international corporations or enterprises like Walmart and Apple. But generally speaking, the main actor of the international relations um, of the international relation is the states. So why? The reason is sovereignty. The the states has sovereignty. Mm, we have when it comes to states, we have two types of states. The first one is the country-like states, like China, United States, Russia, or maybe India. The second type is like is something like provinces or cities like New York, Georgia, or maybe Florida. In this area of in the international area of international relations, we tend to talk about the country-like states like China, America, something like that. So why the so what is the definition of sovereignty? Sovereignty is a power that only belong to country-like states. That's why they are the country-like states are the main actor of international relations. The sovereignty means that a country can have the power to use force to use force domestically. Mm, Well, there are two types of ways of using force. There there are legal ways, and there are legal usage of power of force and illegal usage of force. The example of legal use of force is maybe policemen, and the illegal use of force is like okay, maybe uh gangs or maybe sometimes thieves, something like it. And uh, s- however, the the sovereignty only means that the countries have the power to have the right to use power inside inside um, inside their country. It can't use force outside of the countries. For example, the United States cannot send their policemen into Canada. Mm. Okay, let's talk. The second conception relating to international relations is travel analogy. Travel analogy? How to understand this conception is something just like only the parents have the power, have the right to punish their children when their children make mistakes. Their neighbors do not have power, do not have the right to punish the children, even if they saw the children are making mistakes. Mm, uh, well, okay. So what is the meaning of sovereignty and the tribal analogy? The lesson will use a map which includes two kingdoms with a lot of sub states. If one state is invaded or something like has something trouble with another sub-state from another kingdom, if there is no sovereignty, it may, well, use the use the army in of this sub country to solve the problem, and it will become a big chaos, and well, it will be it will become a big chaos if the other sub countries are included. So if the conception of sovereignty and the tribal analogy um, is included in this model, the sub-countries, the sub-states may ask for help to the capitals, and the capital will deal with the problem, and the all of the sub-countries in the country can can act together and be organized to deal with the foreign affairs. Okay, that's and finally mm, the international violence occurs frequently. In fact, like U.S. invading Libya. In the end of the lesson, the speaker asks the question is that why the international invasion is not punished. So my personal answer is that because there is no because there is no uh, because the most powerful attenders of international relations is state is country like states. There are no more powerful attenders in the world. For example, we all know that Adolf Hitler are murdering Jews in 1939 or 1940, but no one can stop Adolf Hitler in the Europe because Adolf Hitler has the most powerful um, army in the whole Europe. Uh, so although the whole world maybe the whole world knew that maybe Adolf Hitler, the Nazi Germany is killing a lot of Jews, maybe, but they can't but they can't stop it, even if they want to do so. Uh, that's my answer, and yes, here it is. Personally speaking, I want to say that expressing myself and finish a summary relating to professional and academic area is really challenging for me because it's the first time I try to do so, and I can obviously and obviously I'm not I'm still an amateur, and I'm not um, I'm not did I'm not good enough, and I hopefully I will make progress in the future. Thank you.